close eyes, see things, fire up, tweaking, you and my freak.
Here come our boys. And the Ferrari, you know, just fuck up it.
Pretty unique shot there through the bridge at New Jersey. I didn't get much recording done just because honestly I was so just drained mentally that I didn't even think about recording much. I was honestly just thinking about getting through these next 4 days to come home. So that was only half a season. If you've watched everything, that was half a season. And you know, I'm at a point right now, after all the chaos of things like driving to Texas and picking up laundry and arranging lunch, and I actually had to go pick up a motor halfway between New Jersey and back to the farm in Pennsylvania on a Friday afternoon in rush hour traffic, both there and coming back. I found myself asking, is this what I signed up for? You know, there's 3 times I asked my boss about engineering position in terms of data analysis or car setups, and he told me I need to learn the cars, which I understand, but you make it very difficult to learn the cars when you have me doing these other things, like doing a carburetor clean on a scooter. The Suburban wheel hub started going bad, so I had to do those. Even when I was at Texas, my man asked me if I knew how to change a turbo on a Ford F450 Power Stroke diesel. I signed up to work on race cars. I understand being a new guy is going to have some pluses and minuses, but I feel comfortable myself right now that if you give me the time and day to learn these cars and perform my best foot, I can do that. But I can't do that when you're sending me on, you know, do-boy errands. So that was that. You guys won't see any more track action until January next year, maybe sooner, I don't know. But in the meantime, I will be starting to get involved in the other parts of my channel. Please don't hesitate to check it out. We'll talk about MotoGP. I just started watching World Rally now that I came back home. I'm going to catch up on that. I'm going to catch up on F1. Sebastian, it's not looking good for you. Next year may be better, you know. This is the same way Hamilton lost the championship last year to Nico. It is what it is, and it was great racing until then. But MotoGP's not over. We're gonna see what's gonna happen tomorrow. You know, I was watching qualifying and stopped it to take care of this. I'm gonna start doing recording and tutorials on sim racing, like, you know, Project Cars, Gran Turismo Sport is coming out. I got F1 just because when I did get a PS4, I didn't want to hear that bullshit about we sold out, but unfortunately I still don't have a PS4, so I was gonna buy it, but I misplaced my Best Buy credit card, and we get points, double the points for using the credit card, so I'm not gonna make the purchase in cash. That's like losing out on so much, like maybe $9. Yeah, I'm cheap. I'm fucking cheap. So yeah, that, and like I mentioned before, doing lap sims with MATLAB, and do some CADing with SolidWorks and flow simulation. But the first thing I have to do before all that is upgrade my laptop with more memory or build my own computer, because trying to do all this with this thing, I made some videos, guys, that have like fast forward play, like, you know, 4 times as fast. The scene with the putting up the canopy, I couldn't even watch. I don't know how that's gonna come out because my computer is so slow. When I try to play it, it just it doesn't do anything. So I feel good, and I'm gonna get with other members out there in the YouTube community about racing and sim racing, and try to see if we could all like do collabs. And I'm gonna try to take this to the next level.